Hello, welcome to this segment of my talk show, Let's Talk with Bennysouza. You all know that I love traveling so much. Luckily for me, I think I'm in a 9 to 5 that helps me to travel. So I'm doing a hobby while doing a job. I'm currently in Dubai at the moment, so I just wanted to review for people that still plan to come to Dubai or people that have not been to Dubai in a long time. I came to Dubai first in the year 2014, and a lot has changed since my last trip here. A lot of new developments, and of course, the prices of everything is now high due to world inflation and blah, 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 blah. But I can say for a fact, Dubai is a developing country, a country that is developing. Like every minute, every hour, there's a new building, there's a new infrastructure, there's a new technology. It's an amazing place to be. So I'll just give you 5 tips on how to enjoy your trip to Dubai. The first thing you need to know is that Dubai is an expensive place. That's why it is very easy to get the visa, because it's very, very expensive. I need to be honest with you. If you plan to come here for a trip, just have a lot of funds with you, because everything here is expensive. A small taxi, you'll be hearing 130 dirham, 103 dirham. 100 dirham is there about like 11,000 naira, thereabout as of today. You need to really come with funds. The second thing you need to know is that Dubai is actually very safe. It's a very, very safe place. So you don't have anything to worry about when it comes to security. So I would advise that when you're coming to Dubai, that you also come, when you get to the airport or before you come to this place, change your currency to dirham, their local currency, because you can actually shop in dollars here. That's why I like the place. You can shop in dollars or in their local currency, but so that you don't get swindled, if you're not very good at currency conversion, I would advise that you come with their local currency. It helps you, because if you keep paying in dollars, by the time you get home to convert, you realize that you spent a lot of money than you should normally spend. Then another thing I would advise is, please, I'm begging you, do not convert to Naira when you're shopping here or buying anything here. Because 1 dirham right now is like 137 Naira. So if you keep converting, you will not buy anything. And it looks like that because of the strength of the Naira. I don't need to say much, right? So if you're coming here, I would advise that you don't convert before you buy anything. Then the fourth thing I would advise you is that Dubai can be very, because it's an expensive place, I would advise you come in a group with people, so at least you can share accommodation, share the cost of accommodation, share the cost of transportation. And I would just advise, except you want to be all bougie, just get a tram card when you come. Get a tram card for like 5 dirham. Then that's like less than 1,000 naira. Then just load it so that you'll be going around with trams, although trams are only around JBR, Jumeirah Beach residence. So that's the area I am in at the moment. So you have trams and trains around there. Just get a tram card or a metro card and move around in trains, and rather than those taxis, because those taxis are actually expensive. Then another thing I would also advise is that, as they are a very strict country, even though that is a tourist-centered area, you should still be very careful as regards some certain rules. Like if you go to a club or you go to a lounge, you can't stand up and be dancing. That's what I found out at Blah Blah recently. The restaurant, the lounge we went to, you can't just stand up and start dancing. You can dance on your seat, but you can't dance standing outside, because you don't want to call attention according to their rules. So you have to do a lot of research before you come, know the rules. You can't do some things outside. So you have to learn so that you don't get arrested. And if you're coming to Dubai right now, you have to wear your face mask 24/7. Like if you're outside, or you pay 400 dirham. And if you can't jaywalk, you can't just cross the road. This is not Lagos that you can just cross. If you cross the road, you have to pay 4,000 dirham. So the another thing is that when you're doing research is that if you go to like Dubai Stadium, because I went for a rugby show yesterday, World Rugby Tournament, they will tell you that, oh my God, there's no taxi. The place is like, it's really far. You spend like almost 30K for taxi, Naira, for taxi. Then if you don't understand the place very well, you would think that there's no way for you to live there. There's Emirates buses and they are free. There are Emirates buses there and they're absolutely free. While people were paying 200, 300 dirham yesterday because they thought that they didn't have an option, I was taking the bus for free to Dubai City Mall. I be Dubai Internet City before I took a less than $25 taxi here. So that's, I would just advise that do a lot of research so that you don't get swindled, because they give a lot of pressure to tourists because it's tourist country. I hope you enjoyed this session. Feel free to add your comments, but please, before you come to Dubai, have money. This is expensive. That's why it's easy to get the visa. Thank you very much. Love you. Cheers.